The COVID-19 pandemic and subsequent lockdown has meant that many people will have experienced loneliness for the very first time in their lives. And that doesn't just mean being on your own. Loneliness can still happen to people surrounded by friends and family. Leeds Older People's Forum are breaking down the stigma of loneliness and encouraging people of all ages and from all communities to share their stories.
I wouldn't say I'm lonely in the sense that I don't have anybody about, because I share my house with my husband and our adult daughter who still lives with us.
When you say the term loneliness to someone, they will automatically just assume it means to be alone and to not have anyone around you, to not have the support network, to quite literally be alone. But in my experience, loneliness was nothing like that whatsoever. And especially for people of my age who are students or young adults will agree as well that you can always have your friends around you and your family showing love and support, but that feeling of loneliness can still exist.
I was lonely, yeah. We both have different feelings about lockdown. Where Ollie will be quiet and she thinks herself, where me, right, go to sleep up, get on with it, you know. Eventually it catch up on me and I just felt, I felt empty. I can't see friends, can't see family.
But there've been days when I have been pretty much on my own, and I thought, this must be really difficult for people who are truly on their own, who don't have anybody there. So I found that quite difficult in a way. I think it's the isolation from other people that's hit me the most. Physically seeing people.
Get yourself into a routine. It doesn't matter how small it is. Just get into a routine, do certain things at a certain time of day, and just reach out. There's no shame in admitting you need help.
I think I've kept myself as busy as I can. I try to do. I've done lots of online reading. I joined Leeds Library's online facility, which I must say I promote. It's fabulous.
I started to go on walks and listen to podcasts that I know kind of cheered me up, or even just, I used to have a little container with like inspirational quotes that I'd read each day that would just kind of boost me up all the time. I got in touch with different charities. There are charities out there, Samaritan's Mind in particular, where they just have a service where you can call and just speak to them, and they will just be ears and just hear you out. What I do say to someone watching this thinking, how does it get better? It does, and it's just by trusting yourself again and figuring out the best way to love yourself again.
To share your experiences of loneliness, you can contact Leeds Older People's Forum on 0113 244 1697 or email them at linda@opforum.org.uk.